Hi, I'm Brenda.
And I'm Mac,
Welcome to Girl Logic.
where if it makes sense to us, it just makes sense. Nice.
Yay!
It's been a while.
It has been a while. I mean, we're the end of September now when we're recording this, and this will go out in October, but
Right. Yeah, full transparency, we've moved to biweekly posting.
yes.
We were talking about crashing out and trying to reset, and we're still working on it.
We reset in a different way.
Yeah, so this is our solution. But as I said on Instagram, if you couldn't keep up with weekly postings, now you at least have a buffer to kind of catch up with past episodes before a new one comes out.
Mm-hmm.
I put a couple notes in my phone of just things I wanted to talk about, and I might not talk about them all right away, but I just wanted to pull it up because I'm sure it makes no sense at this point. Oh my God. I'm sorry, just read them really quick because I have to explain them all. But
The first one.
because I was like, that's such a good story. I have to tell it sometime.
It has to come up. I have one where it's similar, and now we're being really vague. I hope listeners are like, ooh, what's this juicy thing?
Get ready for this story I'm going to
Stick
tell.
around until the end because you don't know when it's going to come out.
Yeah, so what's new? It's been weeks.
It's been weeks. I feel like when I was like thinking about us getting back together, we just talked about crash outs, etc. And I was like, you know what? It'd be fun, especially with how things are right now. We're both busy. Work is back to being work, and in reality, summer Fridays are gone. It's like, wow, time to be serious about things. And I'm like, well, we should be kind of fun in this episode.
Yeah.
Bring some light back to it. I'm sure other people are feeling the transition of going back to reality.
That's perfect because I have a bit of the sleepy ha-has today. So I feel like I'm feeling like I'm not fully here, which is, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. But I feel like we were going to record, or at least I was going to propose recording. I think this was like a week ago or something. But then you had an incident.
Oh, why I couldn't travel the other week?
Yes.
Huh, guys.
You
Okay,
have to catch us up on this.
Listen here. Kindergarten is just such an interesting time. And, well, okay, this is a story I typed in on my phone, so it'll tie in. There's just a lot going on in a classroom in a day. This past week, a lot of poop and pee. The week prior, pee, lots of pee, projectile vomit on my carpet, and head lice, which I contracted from a child.
No.
Name redacted, obviously. But yeah, so I ended up Thursday after school. Here's the thing. I shower immediately when I get home now, just because there's a lot of germs and I cannot even sit on my couch knowing the things that are in my room in this day. So I came home immediately, showered, and as I was brushing my hair out, I found one louse, adult louse, on my comb. This is disgusting. Let me just skip ahead. I'm completely clean now. But yeah, so here's the thing about lice. They're disgusting and they're freaky, but they love clean hair and you have to get them from somebody else. So it's not like I grew it myself. It's just a compliment to how often I wash my hair. So I need to remind myself that. But yeah, so one adult on my brush, and immediately I was like, this is not happening.
Yeah, you start spiraling.
Panic. So every pillow in the house, immediately to the washer. All linen, stripped, hampers, down to the washroom. Ran to CVS, got myself a whole treatment. In the shower immediately, treatment. And spray for couches, anything that couldn't be cleaned. So I went ham in the house immediately. And then I was combing out. And luckily, the only adult I found was the one that cued me to even start the...
Knowing that you have.
Yeah, so...
That's good.
A couple little ones, some eggs. Ugh, ooh, I'm going to blur that out. So gross. It's so gross just because there's bugs in your head. Or on your head, not in your head.
Well, that's the worst part of it is
There's living bugs.
Feel movement, and then you're like, bleh.
Yeah. So I just felt disgusting. So we were supposed to spend the weekend together last weekend, and I bailed. I was probably okay by the time I had to leave, but
just to be safe.
Just to be safe. Yeah. So then I had to contact my school and tell them what I had because I don't know where I got it, and I was like, God forbid, the whole class has it. like, who knows? Because we do group hugs, which we don't do anymore.
Oh no.
I've learned my lesson. So I had to get my head checked by the nurse. It was Thursday I got it. So Friday I got my head checked. All the kids had head checks. We were clear.
Nice.
Thank goodness. And we haven't had any instances yet. Knock on actual wood. Yeah, so that was that excitement. As you can tell, my voice is still getting there. This is week.
I'd say it's like 90% back.
Yeah.
It's really close.
After a long day of talking, I feel it,
Mm-hmm.
but otherwise I'm okay. And I can't sing anymore yet. But we're going into week 7 of this voice, which is insane. I jokingly say I don't think it's going back fully.
How do you feel about, because I remember you saying you were getting compliments.
I like it
Over your
deeper.
previous voice.
I think I said it last time, but I think I'm less annoying sounding. But I don't like that I can't sing. Because I don't care if anybody hears me sing, but in the car, it's so sad. All I want to do is sing, and I can't. So yeah, so that's what's going on too. But yeah, so lice, lost voice, poop, pee, vomit. It's my life.
Just a little bit of everything.
So I'm like exhausted, like just mentally. Yeah.
I had lice one time, and it was absolutely horrible.
Oh man,
So
you catch it later, like you had a lot.
yeah, I had a lot. It was.
Well, you just think
absolutely
like, oh, I'm a little itchy,
disgusting.
and then it's no,
Yeah.
I have bugs.
And so what happened is I went on a cruise. And you know how cruises are, like notoriously, like kind of gross. Everybody is
Yeah.
going to get sick because you're just confined.
Close quarters.
So I think it was on a towel. Like I must have shared a towel with somebody who had
Oh.
it. That's my suspicion.
Ooh, yeah.
No idea. Like 3-4 days later,
Mhm.
and I'm back home, blah, blah, blah. And I have the worst itch of my life. And I was like, I've never been this itchy before.
Mm-hmm.
And it was in the shower, and I was, doing my hair, so I was scratching. And lo and behold, I was like, oh my God, I think I feel something. I literally picked it out,
Oh,
and I saw it, and I had never seen lice
yeah.
before, and I was like, I bet this is lice. Googled it, and I was like, this is lice.
Yeah.
And it was horrible.
The same thing when I pulled it off my brush. Well, I had it once before in high school. I got it, so I kind of knew what they looked like. But thank goodness I caught it early, because yeah, it takes a lot of time to comb it out, and you have curly hair, which is thick hair too.
Yeah.
Like that probably took so long.
This was actually somewhat, no, I forget when this was. I was home with my parents, thank goodness.
Mhm.
It was a daily ritual. Me and my mom.
Yeah.
I would sit in the tub, and she would have to do the fine tooth comb all over my head.
Right.
And it would take 3 hours to do it because I have so much hair and it's like so many sections to do. I genuinely consider just buzzing it. I was like, this is unsustainable.
Yeah.
But
Well, I was combing through mine, and then Anthony's like panicking
did he
because
start
he's
getting
scared
itchy?
of lice. Yeah, he's getting itchy. He's like, he's trying to grow his beard out right now. He's like, I'm gonna have to shave my beard. I'm like, oh my God. Like, calm down. I found one adult. One. That's a good sign. Like,
Yes.
we're doing okay. Oh my gosh, he was running all around. He's like, it takes weeks. It takes weeks. And I'm like,
Is he Googling things? Like,
Yeah.
how long does it take?
I was like, honey, it's gonna be okay. We're gonna be fine. Like, goodness
Take this treatment
gracious.
too, and you'll
Can
be
you calm
okay.
down? I'm the one with the bug on my head. Like, ay, ay, ay. But yeah, miserable. So yes, lots of excitement.
I do have one more bug story. I mean, since we got here. There he goes. But
She's just licking the air again. And I hear it too. She's like, "Foop."
I don't know why she does that, people. If you know why. She only does it when we're doing this.
She's
Never
talking.
this
This is her
nippy.
doing her podcast. I go, and
Lick.
then
Oh, but in college, we were living in a townhouse. It was me and 2 other people, like a girl and a guy.
Mhm.
And it was so much fun. It was a great experience. However, we first moved in there, and I was laying on the carpet
Oh, I'm so nervous.
watching TV because, we were just hanging out. There's not much to do. And I see something crawl, and I'm like, oh, what is that? And then I see a little bug, and I'm like, again, I have never seen this bug
A
before.
roach.
No, not a roach.
A termite. I have 2 guesses. Those are my guesses.
No.
Okay, keep going.
But similar to the lice situation, I was like, I've never seen this before. I bet it's this. And I Googled it, and it was a bed bug.
Oh, I didn't even think about bed bug.
Yeah. And I was like, no, we just moved here.
Yeah.
Like, we have to do all this stuff now. This is extreme, but I slept in my bathtub just out of fear for a few days because I was like, well, I don't know how bad it is. What if it's actually in my bed and they like bite you at night? So I was like, if I sleep in the tub, at least I can see everything and know there's no bed bug in here.
Right.
Really dramatic of me. We only saw that one bed bug.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. We told the people, the owners, and they had to do the whole like superheat the house. And it was really hot for 2 days there. Yeah. It was still August, so it was like hot outside, and then they have to get the temperatures up to I don't even know how hot in the townhouse to eliminate everything. It was so hot.
It's just nasty.
Yeah.
And it's funny because like we're like pretty clean people, but you think about the people that are not even dirty, because I think I'd like to think you and I are kind of more up there in terms of cleanliness.
Right.
So like you could have your middle of the road people, like imagine what's in their houses if like super clean people are finding yeah. Freaky. We had we could just tell bug stories. This could just be the bug episode.
The bug episode.
In high school, our field hockey team would go to a camp every summer. So we would choose a college, go to a week-long field hockey camp as a team. And it was as many people as can go. And the first year, which is another funny story, I won't tell that one now, but that's actually a really good one. We couldn't go with the team, so I went with my one friend. But our senior year, we chose a school, and I won't say this school, but you stay in the dorms, obviously, for the week, and you eat in the dining hall, whatever. But we stayed in this dorm hall, and it was really weird because, like, we were staying in the hall, but it was a really long hall, and they only had the lights on up until, like, the rooms that were being used. So imagine a really long hall, but it gets darker and darker as you go, like, basically a spooky tunnel. And we were going back to our room the one time, and, like, we were walking towards, because we were towards the end of the hall, and these bugs just started to run down to the darkness, like, at our feet. We're like, same situation, never seen this bug before, but we think it's this. It was roaches.
No.
Yes. Oh, so then we're like, oh my God, like, because they can go under the doors. Like, so the whole dorm, like, hall had roaches. Yes. Yeah. So every time we were in a room, like, we had our field hockey sticks, like, at the door, like, ready to whack roaches when they come in. Because we're like, oh my gosh. Like, we had, like, I think 1 or 2 more nights at that point. But we're like, oh my God, we've been sleeping with roaches for, like, how long?
Oh, no.
Yeah. Freaky.
Oh, okay. Promise. My last bug story. You just reminded me.
I don't have any more, I don't think.
Story. This is very short. I didn't know this. In South Carolina, there were a ton of roaches. Just outdoors. Like how we have...
Well, we have beetles and stuff.
Yeah, like how we have beetles or grasshoppers or worms. They're just roaches. And I found this out because my brother went to college in South Carolina, and we were visiting him, and it was night. And I was like, oh, why do I keep like hearing things and like crunching on things?
Ooh,
and then I turned my flashlight on my phone, and I was like, oh no, I can't be here. It was all roaches.
And they're all just like,
I know. I was like,
oh my God.
It's disgusting.
Blech.
I don't like bugs.
Bleh. Me neither. Remember there used to be that show Monsters Inside Me? I could never watch it, but one of the episodes was like a bug crawled in somebody's ear. Well, I guess it's a lot of the concept of the show. Bugs getting into your body.
God. And AI lately with that stuff.
Oh no. I haven't seen it.
I saw one so far, and I hope I never see something else. But it was similar concept to Monsters Inside Me, where it was like a little mound with a bug growing inside someone's skin, and then...
That just freaks me out.
It's so gross. I can't do it. I really can't.
Yeah. Man, what a turn. What's really funny about this episode is I don't know what we're going to be talking about. Brenda did the planning for this episode. I've just been everywhere. So like, it's funny because we're just kind of going off the cuff right now, but I was curious what direction this was going to head, and it's maybe 20 minutes of bugs already.
I know. I lightly planned because I like to kind of just see where things go.
And so this kind of weird thing to say because it's like, it sounds a little, I don't know. I've been listening to our episodes again.
Mhm.
I went through this weekend. I've been literally listening to it. Every time I drive, it's just us talking. It's not even music. Today was the first day in maybe a full week where I listened to actual music. But I think that we just bounce back and forth so nicely. It's weird because I'm like part of this compliment that I'm giving. But Brenda, and I've said this before, Brenda is so good at conversation. Like Brenda ties in what I wanted to talk about with where I'm at. And it just like asks great questions. There's just such a flow. So I don't know where I was going. But
because I feel the opposite. That's
no,
so funny you say
and
that.
I remember from the first episode because I was so anxious. I was like, I know what I want to say, but I want it to sound like natural. And you were just like, and then, and then you like slid into this story, into this thing. And I was like, go, Brenda, she's the best.
Oh,
So I do like our little chats too.
It's so funny. I do the same thing. I'll listen to it, and it's like an out of body experience.
Are you?
In a way where I'm like, this is funny. I'll listen to this. I like how our voices sound, which is surprising.
I agree. I've never liked my voice before.
Is funny.
Professional audio.
That'll do it, yeah.
But also, this is gonna sound silly, but I think we're very articulate. Mm-hmm. Like sometimes I stutter, and sometimes I don't know where I'm going, and then I end a sentence with I don't know what I'm talking about. But overall, our vocabulary, I like. Sometimes we say words, I'm like, that's a good one. I always do that with my kids too. I'm like, that's a good word. That is a good word. Keep using that word. Yeah, it's just fun.
It's funny you say that because it's the little things in life that, you look for and, give you a sense of enjoyment or whatever. Little things like that make me happy. And I use Grammarly, not sponsored.
But we can be.
We're open to it. I use Grammarly on my computer because you may not know this about me, but I'm kind of like a grammar snob.
Okay.
For no reason at all. No reason whatsoever.
You have every right to be.
Things will pop into my head. I'll be like, that's not, you're not following parallelism. Like, your sentence structure is wrong. You have to follow parallel, whatever. And I use Grammarly, and I don't know if it's every week or every 2 weeks, every month. It'll give you a little summary.
Okay.
And it's like, you were correct 95% of the time compared to other users. I'm like,
and you're like,
Yeah, and it'll be like, your usage of advanced words is in the top whatever percent. And I'm like, dang.
That's so cool. I have a question for you. When you hear me speak, do I ever make up words?
No.
It's okay, because sometimes I say a word, and when I listen back to myself, I'm like, I really hope that's a word because I've been using it my whole life, but I actually have never seen it written down. So if I ever use one, I'll bring your attention to it. But there's sometimes I'm like, wow, I really hope that's a word.
I'm just going with it.
Just making it up.
I've had a few words like that where it took a while to realize it wasn't a real word. So,
yeah.
Like, orient. That took me a while. For the longest time, I'd say orientate.
Oh.
I'd be like, you have to orientate yourself. And then I was like, oh, that's not a word.
Well, so throwback to our cycle syncing episode. I say menstruation and you say menstruation. And I was like, am I saying it wrong?
Oh,
or is she saying it wrong?
Words where you can
and then I was like, I don't know, but we keep saying different words. So like, if you listen back, we're both saying a different word. But I don't know, because I know you menstruate, but I don't know if it's actually menstruation. Or if it's menstruation.
Now you've got me confused.
I know. Well, it's like if you look at a word too long.
Yeah.
And it no longer looks like a word. I'm like, what? And then you like question linguistics and symbols. And you're just like, okay, I'm falling down.
Yeah. Like, I need to go do something else.
Yeah.
I had one professor. He was similar. He would say, I would say measure. Like, I'm going to measure the length. And he would say, I'm going to measure the length.
Oh, that he's wrong.
And
or he has an
like,
accent.
Is that correct? And same thing, I had this is a high school teacher. We would say radiator.
Radiator.
And she would say radiator.
Well, she's like, just Southern.
I was very confused. She wasn't, though. She was like a New Jersey woman.
I don't know.
Am I saying this wrong?
We had an English teacher in high school. We were reading Of Mice and Men, I think. Is that the one with
classic book?
Lenny?
I honestly
can't
didn't read that book.
I actually don't even know if Lenny's the character I'm trying to think of. Anyways, there's the word get, like Like,
Mhm.
I don't know, like get out of here, but like the southern slang
Oh,
for
yes.
it,
Okay.
it happens a lot in the story. And we were doing like, we had to read a page or whatever and would switch to the next person. It was like
Like
11th
popcorn
grade.
reading
Yeah,
time?
it was so annoying. But if you had the page with Giet, you were dreading your whole
Was it
existence
spelled differently so
because
you knew to say it
yeah,
differently?
I don't even know how it was spelled, but you knew how to read it, but you would just say Git. Like you were reading and you're like, and then he said Git to blah blah blah, whatever. But my teacher had just this like whole thing about having to say it properly.
Mhm.
So if you're reading it, so if I was like, he said Git, and he was like, Git in my face, and I was like, Git, and he was like, Git, and like you'll go on for 5 minutes where he will just say it and he'll say it and try to
Correcting
just
you?
say it properly how he, and then everybody's looking
Oh,
at you like,
no.
haha, you like you didn't get it. But that happens so many times in the book, and everybody like was like, please don't give me a page with it, please. It's so embarrassing.
I can't
Don't make me
believe
do
they were
that.
that.
Yeah, so he would embarrass
Oh.
us
We
pretty
had
badly.
okay, this is going to be interesting. There was a math teacher at our high school,
Okay.
and similar situation, like you were scared to get certain things and be in his presence because it would be essentially mocking,
Yeah.
like a class show of him mocking you. And it was such a scary. We would write the math homework questions up on the board. Everybody would get a number.
A one. Yeah.
And it's one of those situations where you're so scared the day before. You're like, okay, we
Checking
left
with your
off
friends.
on this person.
Yeah.
That means
Oh.
I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm number 6.
Uh
That means I
huh.
have to have 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 completely correct
Just
in
in
case something
case.
happens.
Yeah.
Oh, it was nightmares. I remember crying because I didn't understand the ones I'd get. And my parents are not math people necessarily.
Right.
And they're like, we can't help you. And I was like, I'm going to be made fun of.
No, they're gonna pick on me. Yeah, that's a shame. Like for being a teacher, I've in middle school done where I've said, okay, we're all reading a paragraph starting with this person, but I do it, and I know they're gonna count to see where they're at, but that way they can pre-read.
Yeah.
So like I did it so that they had time to like look at their paragraph. And I would even say, we're going to take a minute before that person even starts, look at your paragraph. And if you don't know a word, raise your hand really quick.
Oh,
so
then
that,
you'll go and help.
yeah. But they're obviously too embarrassed to ask me. But I
But
was like
still,
trying to
the
give a buffer. Like that
opportunity.
wasn't me doing a gotcha. Whereas some teachers are like,
Exactly.
I'm going to get
See,
these
that's how it
kids.
should be. Like, you gave them the opportunity to improve it before they actually had to present.
Yeah.
Whereas this teacher and your git teacher.
Get. Oh, scarring.
I will say this teacher would actually berate you to the point where he'd be like, well, I guess you're going to work at McDonald's then. You can't get this.
Okay, that's terrible. Mine just made me say get a lot.
Yeah, everybody knows who this teacher is. If you know where I grew up, you know exactly who I'm talking about. He went to jail
Oh.
like 2, 3 years ago
Oh my gosh.
because he was in on this whole conspiracy thing of like trying to get people. I honestly forget the story. Something about teachers, pension, or like he was messing with politics in the teacher world.
No.
And trying to conspire to whatever.
Hmm.
But the stuff that came out after,
Oh God. Yeah.
Twitter, everywhere, everyone was like, Mr. This is like, here's his mugshot, everybody. And he's the one who told us we were going to jail and we were going to go work in McDonald's.
True.
And we weren't going to be
Karma.
anything.
Karma gets ya.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
But that's like the extreme of somebody, I don't even know, taking something so seriously to the point that it just instills fear. And
Yeah.
you
Like
can't
they were
learn
getting a rush
anything.
out of embarrassing you, and it's like, okay,
Yeah.
come on.
Exactly. So
That's when you know you need to retire. If you're excited about making me feel sad about not knowing something,
that's
you're
it.
done.
Yeah.
You're done.
No, he stayed there until that incident. He was really old too.
Jeez.
And he had another teacher who became his friend and it was kind of like him, not as mean, but still a little bit. And they were two peas in a pod. Also was in the conspiracy. Also got fired.
Oh,
I
jeez.
think.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah. Anyway. Speaking of now the opposite of being too serious about something.
What?
Why are you looking?
Wait, what do you mean?
Now I think we can go into.
Okay. I was like, what story am I supposed to tell now?
No. It's like that was a cue you missed.
Some fun stuff.
Fun stuff, yeah. To lighten the mood. Because I forget if I said this out loud on this episode yet, or if I said it in my head before you got here. But now I'm in my head about that. Anyway, we have been crashing out lately, so now we're just going to have fun with this episode. We have some hot takes, controversial questions, would you rather questions to lighten the mood and also just keep the conversation flowing. I think we have questions and stuff, but it doesn't mean we have to stick to them, and we can just weave our stories into them.
Right.
The first question I wrote down is, which holiday is secretly the lamest?
Ooh, which holiday is secretly the lamest? Okay, I have a knee-jerk response, but I want to think on it for a second, because is there one that... Well, okay, actually, how specific are we getting? Because
good question.
Because Constitution Day. I just say that because our district makes us do something for Constitution Day, and you have to submit like what you're doing just to acknowledge the day. And like, what do you do with 5-year-olds for Constitution Day?
Like you have to do something part of the curriculum wise?
Just like you have to make like a lesson of some sort. And like that one, just like, I don't even know. And also, we just celebrated Johnny Appleseed Day too. So like, I have a lot of days that I have to like think about. So the holidays are very broad for me. But out of big ones, I was gonna say Easter.
Continue.
But I actually, and this is people are gonna disagree because people are ride or die for this one. Halloween. Yeah, I'm just not like it's funny because I like angel numbers and that kind of stuff, but like I'm not like a spooky person,
right?
Or like a demon person.
You're like a crystal number.
Yeah, I'm just a girl.
I don't even know.
I'm a
Ouija board. You're not a Ouija board.
I'm a cute witch.
Yeah.
Okay, what are yours? And why did you gasp when I said Easter?
I was going to say Easter too, and I mean, I have no idea about other holidays at this point. Like you said Johnny Appleseed Day, and that threw me back to first grade or something.
Right.
I was like, I forgot about that, but I remember talking about it in school.
Yeah.
And thinking about apples.
Yeah, right.
But right now, I mean, I'm picking out of especially now, Thanksgiving. Well, I guess Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. I did consider like Memorial Day, Labor Day.
Yeah.
Easter, 4th of July.
Right.
And I was thinking Easter just because it's not that fun. It was never a fun holiday.
Yeah, it's more religious.
It's more religious. I remember friends growing up, and I think it's also a cultural difference. You have to tell me if this was your experience. Did you get gifts from the Easter Bunny? Did you get like Easter baskets, get gifts and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. So being Mexican, that's not a thing. Like Easter is Easter. You go to church. That's it.
Yeah.
Like it's a super religious whatever. It was only when we came here that it was the egg dyeing. And that's as far as we got because we would go to friends and then do that.
Right.
But Easter gifts were never a thing. But I had friends that they would get like massive baskets, and I was like, I'm definitely missing out on something.
Yeah, we would have like the Easter Bunny hid the eggs, and then the Easter Bunny gave us a gift. It was like most of the time a basket with a couple things in it, but yeah, I guess so. But yeah, I was thinking that one too, just because we also like I grew up pretty religious, so we went to church, and when we would have family brunch, but like that was the day. Like Easter only happened in the morning of the Sunday, whereas I think any other holiday gets stretched out.
Yes.
So I think that's why I leaned towards that one because I was like, there's Christmas music for 2 months, and you see family at different times, and then Thanksgiving of your Friendsgivings and your other things.
Right. And
so
even
like
Thanksgiving is a long night.
And even Halloween, trick or treat happens for different neighborhoods on different days. So even that's a little bit more stretched out. Like Easter is just like done.
Yeah, go home.
So that's why I leaned that way. But just Halloween too. Like I've never been good at costumes. and planning ahead. And I think if I was, I would like it a lot more. But I'm always scrambling and I always look
Yeah.
mediocre and then I feel mediocre and then I'm like, what am I doing?
I feel like your costume last year was great. Wasn't it the Fairly Odd Parent one?
Oh,
Was that-
yeah. Well, that was one of them. We went to 2 parties. That was Fairly Odd Parents. And then the other party, we were a mouse. We were Ratatouille, which that was my
That's
favorite
a
one.
good one, too.
I was a mouse and Aunt was, what's his name? Linguini. So, yeah, I kind of liked those costumes. That's probably the most effort I've put into a costume ever.
Yeah.
But we're becoming adults now. I never dressed like skimpy to begin with, really. I mean, college it would have been my most, but I still like was pretty much always in a relationship,
cat.
so it was not
Funny.
I wasn't like seeking that really. But now we're in like entering adulthood. Well, we've been adults. I don't know. I
We're
feel
kind
myself
of adults.
entering the age of my wardrobe needs to match a more mature level, but I don't want to also look like I'm 40.
Like you're too old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
I've
feel
been
that.
trying to like even just in every day make a little bit of a mature twist to like
Yes.
not a crop top or like trying to figure that out because I don't know at this point anymore. I don't think it's for me. Even if I feel good in my body, I feel a weird age wise. And
Oh,
now
definitely.
because I have like the job I have, if anybody sees me in public, I want to be
little
seen a
strange to be
specific way
seen.
now too. So, anyways, thinking about that with Halloween costumes, now the goal is like funny
Yeah.
if I have to do one because then I can at least just cover my whole body.
Right. You don't have to worry about anything crazy.
Right.
That's funny. I feel the same way about Halloween in the sense that there's so much build up to Halloween. Everyone loves Halloween and that's great. But I also am not good at planning.
I
will
love giving
think-
candy to trick or treaters.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. And seeing their costumes.
Yeah, they're so cute.
And I will be like, oh, this is the year I'm going to have a really cool Halloween costume.
Right. I'm going to be
plan
so
it ahead.
funny and creative.
I'm going to get stuff in advance.
Right.
And it'll be October 15th. And I'll be like, well,
Yeah.
what can I get on Amazon in 2 days?
Right. I went to college with a girl who loved Halloween, and it was like her holiday. And I think, and I could be messing this up, I think she went out every night of Halloween. Like she would go
Dang.
party, but she had a different costume for every day. And they always were like, they slayed. They were great because she started planning months in ahead. She was like, Halloween's my holiday. These are my outfits. She was like getting the stuff like months ahead and just killed it every time. And it was great because it was like a treasure trunk costume box for anybody else any
That's
other night that she
incredible.
wasn't wearing her thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, she loved Halloween. She was so good at it. I don't know if she's still as into it, but yeah, that was like the one person I was like, yep, you
This
live
is
for
for
Halloween.
you.
Yeah.
Oh,
So next question.
next question.
Should we bring back flip phones? What do you think?
So I was thinking about this because now I keep seeing, and it was on Love Island.
Oh, the one with
The one that's kind of like an iPhone, but it flips down, the Motorola.
yeah, so that you
I
can
forget.
like selfie.
Yeah, you know the one I'm talking about. It threw me back to Motorola Razr days, like that really thin flip phone. And I just feel like I keep seeing ads now too. Now I see like the other one that looks like a book that opens up like a book.
There's one that opens 3.
Yeah, there's the 3-way one. So I was thinking about this and I like the idea of flip phones.
Mm-hmm.
Like getting myself a Razr again. However, then that basically means no social media, I feel like.
Yeah.
You would really have to go out of your way, log into a computer to go on like Instagram, for example.
Right, which could actually help mental health.
And
If
you'd
we're-
go back to texting on the like if you want a letter.
Oh,
it'd be
yeah,
like
like-
333
Uh-huh.
22. I like it in simplicity because of the simplicity of like, oh, I would really just be calling people, sending some texts here and there, not doom scrolling on TikTok as I do.
Yeah. I like that thought. I also thought of too, well, I dropped my phone today in the parking lot of the restaurant I was at for brunch and broke my screen protector, which I break regularly, which is great. Rather that than my screen. But a flip phone would help me not break my screen
That's true.
because it would have at least a protective outer
Right.
thing,
would
which
just
could be
get
nice because I
scratches
could
on the
actually like
outside.
drop the phone and not care because I drop my phone all the time. Um, I think yes to an extent. Like, do I think they should replace phones entirely? No, but I think about the jitterbug. You know the jitterbug?
No.
Oh, it's like an old people phone. So back when cable was kind of more of what you watched as opposed to a streaming network, commercial for the jitterbug. It was this old person phone, and it was a flip phone with just the things, but it was just simplified. They were trying to sell like a simplified phone so you don't get confused, but it was basically just the original flip phone. It was called the jitterbug. I think of that. I think for people who are aging, and same thing, like you ever see people like tape over their remotes so that their
Yes,
grandparents
they're
don't hit all the
only these
buttons.
buttons,
Yeah.
volume and
I think it's great for children
That's
up until a certain age, so then they have a way to communicate with you, because the great debate is like, when should I get my kid a phone?
Yes.
Because if I drop them off at soccer practice or if they're at
If they
school
need
and something
me.
happens. Yeah. So I think arguably that would be best for children and anybody who needs to simplify as they go up in any regard. Like, I guess it doesn't have to be for the elderly too. Like you said, just simplifying in the sense of not being on it all the time, not using it as a distraction, and just using it as its initial intended
Yeah, like the purpose.
use purpose for creating it. That sentence had a lot of words. Grammarly would not be proud.
Okay, I think I'm gonna skip one and go straight to.
That's fine.
How do you feel about Chipotle? Do you think it's good? Do you think it's average?
Okay. In the past, love. I think anymore it's not trash, but trash. It doesn't taste terrible.
Just a little trash.
Just a little bit. It's always dirty. Every Chipotle building I've been in, not clean. The people are like not happy to be there, nor do they really talk to you. And it's skimpy on the stuff, and it's kind of bland anymore. I used to love Chipotle. I would go regularly. Like,
Do you think they changed the recipe, or
I
do
don't
you
know
think
if
you've just
I've
changed?
discovered flavor now. I think it's more that, but I think also just the quality of the chain
That's fair.
has decreased.
Yes.
Why, do you like it? I feel like your eyes
No.
are telling me you don't agree with me.
No, I don't like Chipotle. I've never liked Chipotle.
Oh, okay.
I've tried to like it so many times. I would get heartburn always from it. And I don't know. It just never sat with me.
Well, I can't eat their rice anymore either.
Is it their like cilantro rice or
Yeah.
something?
I can't. That one, I don't know. That one doesn't sit right. Mm-hmm. Sucks. I love rice.
I love rice, yeah.
I love rice. But do you like Cordoba?
Yes.
I like
Although I
Cordoba.
haven't been there in forever.
So I grew up, the closest to me was Cordoba. I never really had a Chipotle around where I lived, and Cordoba was still 25 minutes from my house. So like I grew up knowing that one, and then when I moved, I guess, to college, but more after college, I had a Chipotle close to my apartment, so I would get it all the time, and I would get Uber Eats and spend a lot of money. But yeah, I loved it then. But anymore, I honestly could live my whole life without having it again and be
Fine.
fine.
That's how I feel. Like if I am going to want something like that, I'd rather just look up some like taco place nearby.
Oh, yeah.
At this point.
Yeah.
Now that we're old enough to be like, oh, I can drive somewhere else.
Yeah. And street taco.
Yeah.
So good.
Oh, it's so good.
Best street taco flavor.
I don't know. I'm trying to, there's a little trend here. Still, my stomach is very sensitive, even with regular non-Chipotle tacos. So I typically stick with like the more basic ones. So whether that's like just a steak one or like the pulled chicken.
What's pulled chicken? Tinga? What's tinga? No. Yeah, tinga's chicken. Bistec, steak.
Yeah, beefsteak steak.
Carnitas, pork.
Yep. What else?
Al pastor, that's my favorite.
That's yours, yeah.
I love al pastor. What's the other one? Chorizo. There's one. What's the name for when it's campechano? When it's chorizo and steak together. Oh, so good.
Yeah.
Regardless,
Those are all the ones I
little
can't
cilantro
eat.
and onion.
That's what I like, the onion.
Yeah.
The onion and lime. I'm like, onion and lime.
I got tacos last night, actually. Me and my cousins had a
really?
sleepover, and we ordered tacos, and I got al pastor. But the options for sides was like rice, beans, or french fries. And I was like, is it weird if I get french fries? Because I kind of just want them, and I don't eat like black beans. and I didn't know if I could have the rice. So I was like, they were like, no, get what you want. And we opened the fries. Mia's always trying to drink stuff. We opened the fries and they were like shoestring, like McDonald's fries. I was like, this is the best combo. Because I was like, normally I would not want this, but like we had a couple glasses of wine, so we were like, you know, a little hungry. Oh,
Yeah.
French fries and tacos, that just slapped so bad.
That sounds amazing.
It was great.
Not like an expected combo, I would say.
It was weird for a like Mexican
taco,
restaurant,
yeah.
but hey, I was there for it last night. I love this next question. This is gonna be so funny. Okay, Brenda's question: who actually enjoys escape rooms? Me. I do. Well, okay, sometimes I fight with people in them, but I do.
You fight with people in them?
I've gotten like in an argument in an escape room.
Why?
Because sometimes I just don't feel heard. So then I get louder. And
when you have the clue, like you know the
you're
solution.
not understanding what I'm saying. But I have been in a couple, and if they're well done, I've been in really cheap ones where it's like stupid. It's like lift up the book and there's the key and you're out. Like not exactly that, but like silly. But I really like the ones around here.
Which ones? You've been to a few? They're good?
Well, yeah, I don't want to say locations, I'll tell you after, but there's one more towards me I really like, and there's one kind of closer to you that I really like. Why do you not like them? The way this is posed makes it sound like you don't like them.
No, I just have a funny story. I think they're like, I don't know. I think I'm neutral on it. But the first time I ever went into an escape room, I think it was for work. Yes, it was for work. I'm remembering now. And maybe again,
they're always like bonding activities.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And maybe it's just my background again. Like, it's funny because like Chuck and I will randomly talk about things about our childhood. I'm like, I did not have that experience. Don't know what that is. And it's just
We
like
do the same thing.
The cultural differences or like just whatever, family differences.
Mm-hmm.
So escape rooms, for some reason, I had never really heard of escape rooms that much. Like I didn't know what the concept was. And I thought an escape room was they would lock you in a room, which I guess is true.
Well, you're not off yet.
Yeah. And then I thought it was like a puzzle, like a mental puzzle mixed with a physical puzzle. Like I thought you had to somehow use whatever was in the room to literally get out of the room and escape.
Oh, okay.
Like, oh, here's a bobby pin. You should know how to pick a lock.
Okay.
So that you can get into the next room, and then like there will be a ladder in that room, and then you have to climb up and then escape.
Well, I was gonna say it is mental and physical still, so you're not even off there. But yeah,
I thought it was like literally escape this room,
right,
with what you have in it. So when I went to it, I was like, this is like a puzzle? This is like a little mystery thing? What are we doing here?
I trained myself on picking a lock and tying a knot so that I could get out of this room.
So when we went in and it was like Carmen San Diego style things of like, oh, here's the letter and we have to use this little magnifying glass and then like put the puzzle or like put the clues together to get the next clue. I was so thrown off and also laughing internally because I was like, this is not what I was ready for.
Oh my gosh.
And it was with work colleagues, so I couldn't even tell them how stupid I felt. I was like, oh yeah,
you're
totally.
Just like, I can't wait to go home and tell somebody about this.
Exactly.
That's so funny. I think my first experience with an escape room was also a bonding thing. So I was the president of our Student Athletic Association. We call this SAC, Student Athlete Advisory Committee. I was the president of SAC.
Some respect.
So SAC sent 2 athletes from every school in the conference to a conference? Is that this story sucks.
It's funnier than it should be. SAC conference?
So I would go to the SAC conference, and the conference was basically a full day of bonding. So you would get to know athletes from other schools, and then a day of your meeting. I don't really even know what we did. We spent someone else's money. Anyways, we went to a hotel so we would go away.
Mm-hmm.
The conference was always 20 minutes from my college, though. So it was like kind of silly
locally.
Yeah, so they always gave us the option of, do you want to go home? Do you want to stay at the hotel? I always picked hotel because I want to hang out with the people.
Yeah.
Like, I want to be friends. But they set up an escape room for us. So we go to the escape room, and we were such a large group of people, we had to split up into 3 different rooms. So we got like split into teams, whatever. And there were 2 guys in my group who at some point between dinner and the escape room had smoked weed. And like, you're not supposed to do anything. Like, we're all like kind of not 21 yet. Like, we're not supposed to be doing it because the conference, the adults that run the conference are also there. Like, it was just not good. But it was fine. I just feared for them. I wasn't even doing anything, and I was I was nervous for them. But they're of course in my escape room group, and we go in, and the first room is, well, they're all pretty small, but smaller than the room we're in now.
Oh,
but pretty small.
That's really
I don't even know
small.
how to explain how small this room was. Take off like a foot or 2 from that wall, and it was this. And there were like 8 or 9 of us in this room. Okay, so we're all in this really tiny room. There is nothing around. There is no furniture, no knickknacks. It's just painted like bricks. And there's a couple different like hieroglyphics. So you're like, okay, obviously we need to read these because there is nothing else in this room. It was like everybody's like, I don't even know. And we're like trying to read the hieroglyphics, and there's like a handprint over there and a handprint over there. And we're like, it took us so long. And then the 2 guys look at each other, and it's just so funny. I'm not going to explain it as good as it was in the moment, but they're standing in the middle of the room, and they both go, and just turn towards each other, and they go, "We are electric." They go, we're all electric. And we're like, we don't, like, you two, we know you're high. Like, you don't even have to pretend like you're helping us with this room. Like, we'd rather you just stop. They're like, no, we all have to hold hands and cause electricity. We're like, what is happening? Like, and we're all just cackling because we're like, these idiots. And they go, just listen. So we all hold hands in a big line. But we connected one hand to the handprint there and one hand to the handprint there. And it opened up the door to the next part of the room.
Are you serious?
It was so funny. We're like, okay, you 2 are in charge now. You got the rest.
Actually figured it out.
You got the rest of the escape room because we obviously are too dumb. But that was my first escape room experience, and it was just so funny because we were just like, these 2, like, of course,
They're just out of their mind right
we are electricity. I was like, where does that even come from? Like,
But also, whoever designed the room was.
and what's funny is the people that run the escape rooms watch you from a camera.
Yeah, I know.
So
Imagine laughing so hard.
It was funny to be in there. I can't even imagine watching it on TV. Like, the amount of just bickering that happened. Oh, but yeah, I've done a couple different ones. I've gone with family. I've gone with Zach. I've gone with friends. But yeah, they're just, I like them a lot. They're funny. And they test relationships, which is funny.
Mm-hmm.
But.
And patience.
And patience. For sure. For sure. Oh, that's funny, dude.
That's so funny. All right. This one I think is also funny. Walking barefoot in your house. Normal or nasty?
Normal if you're clean. Walking barefoot in your own house, normal. Walking barefoot in someone else's house, I pack socks. If I'm wearing flip-flops, I pack socks. Sometimes I pack slippers. But I'm psycho. So
I won't even go barefoot in my own house.
I don't like it either. And it's not for cleanliness thing. It just hurts because I have like a lot of hardwood floor. Mm-hmm. So I wear like a slipper or a shoe. Mm-hmm. Or it's cold.
Yes. For me, it's like if I even feel one little tiny particle on my foot.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, I can't do this. It's disgusting. I can't.
Yeah. Well, okay. Kind of connected. Also just wearing like sandals out. Mm-hmm. I'll come home and immediately sit on the tub and wash my feet. And
like
Anthony thinks I'm like so weird. Yeah, but I'm like, no, there's dirt on the bottom of my feet. I can't walk in my house with dirty feet.
Yeah, you don't know what your feet do.
Yeah, you don't even know what I just walk through. My toes out. Ah.
My toes out.
So I scrub them.
Oh, you go as far as to scrub.
I go wash them.
That's fair. I have done that. I don't know why. I can't think of it right now, but I have like brought my whole foot up into the sink.
Yeah.
That just reminded me of something else that I will not speak of. Oh, that's great.
But although I don't do it, I think it's very normal to be barefoot in your own home. And I
think
wish
it's fine.
that I could. Like, I would love to just, like, walk on my soft carpet with my toes out.
Yeah.
But it's just not.
I think, you know what you just reminded me of is the other reason I can't do it is because I don't like the sound that your foot makes. If it's even the slightest
It's
bit.
like a little duckling.
Yes, I can't do it.
Like a duck running. I love that.
Yes, I can't. I can't do it. I can't do that for myself. Chuck will walk around barefoot. And I'm like,
Yeah.
but I agree. I think it's fine. I think it's normal. I think it's not for me.
Yeah, I'm not judging at all. I wish I could be you if you are barefoot in your house right now.
Also,
But I literally wore sandals to Brenda's today and I packed socks. Also because I try to
Yeah,
keep my toes off the camera. There's only one episode where I don't have socks on and I tried to wrap them under my legs. Oh man. Yeah.
oh, I was gonna say, I'm also now at the age where I have to wear very supportive slippers.
Don't you feel like a grandma?
Yeah, these are my.
I also
the only
have.
things I can walk around in.
Do those have arch support? Because
Yes.
I'm in the market for.
Yes. These are actually recovery shoes for runners.
Oh.
And I'm not a runner. But I have flat feet
Me too.
and I need the support.
Which is so funny. I was just talking to my friend today at brunch because I wore ballet flats. Hold on. I have them right here. I wear flats,
yeah,
and
like
she was like,
flat,
"How do you
flat.
wear those?" 'Cause
I
have
can't
flat
do
feet
that.
and it hurts. And I was like, "I only wear them when I'm going somewhere for a short time.
Yes.
A full
It's
day.
not
I don't work in those. I've done it once, and it was miserable because my knees hurt after, my feet hurt after. Why are we 82? I don't know.
Why are flats like that though?
Why?
Types of
Why
flats.
are why do I don't know.
Frustration.
Why are any shoes not accommodating for one, arch support, and two, like, cushioned?
Yes.
Like, I don't like, you can make any shoe comfortable and it can still look cute.
I agree.
I have Dr. Scholl's flats because
Yes.
I can't do the
I
other
have, like,
ones.
Dr. Scholl's like heels that are also fine.
Yeah.
I'm like, why can't this be normalized?
Why can't Dr. Scholl's just doctor everybody's shoes up? Yeah, no, I agree. I don't get why we. That's the what is it? Beauty is pain or whatever. No, it's not.
I mean,
That's what people say, but
it's painful for
it's
sure.
not worth it. Not worth. I'd rather be
No.
ugly and comfortable.
I mean, I'm now also at the age where I'm like, should I wear cute shoes or
The
my
one.
arch supportive sneakers?
Well, and also I feel like just not even thinking about arch support. My outfit's always ruined by my shoes. I feel like I
100%
never.
same.
I can look so cute. Once it comes to shoes, ruined.
Oh yeah,
always
and
so
I will deliberately pick the shoes.
Yeah, I'll
I'm like,
base the whole outfit around
I
the
know
shoes,
it
and it's
doesn't look
still
good.
not right.
Just look at me from the knees up.
Yeah.
Pictures, just the torso.
Right. Yeah, especially in winter. It gets harder. It's like, I mean, maybe it gets easier, I guess, if you have boots. I don't know. I struggle so much with shoes. So much.
I like the idea of cute shoes. Like my Pinterest board,
Mm-hmm.
fashion inspo things are always shoe based.
Yeah.
Like I love an outfit because I'm like, that shoe is amazing. Like this pop of red shoe, and then you have like a red bag and you have the red lips and whatever. I'm like, perfection. But when it comes down to it, I'm like, my gray sneakers, where are they?
What I love that's trending right now is just the Adidas sneakers with everything.
Yes. Yeah.
I love it because I can just slip an orthotic into it. And I bought an Adidas sneaker on Amazon just this past week. I wore it on Friday to work. It has cloud foam in the bottom.
Ooh,
So I'll send you a link.
that's nice.
It's so cute. They're just basic little sneakers. The pop of color, cloud foam. So nice. I don't know where I was going with that. Otherwise,
We need more of that.
yeah.
More of that.
Let's just keep it trending because
Forever.
then we can just buy it in every color.
I will say though, this is almost contradicting that.
You don't like the...
What?
No, go ahead.
No, you had to
I was
say
just
yours.
guessing. I was going to ask if you didn't like a certain style Adidas shoe.
Oh, no. I was going to say I'm still not for sneakers in the club.
Sneakers in the club. Well, I've never been in the club. In the club, we all fam. In the club, we are all family.
What don't you understand?
Are you racist?
No, but like, we went back to Penn State last year, and just for the memes, we went back to my favorite nightclub, dance club.
Okay.
And another one. And I was shocked. It was like Crocs in the club, sneakers in the club.
Crocs that's crazy. I'm with you with
And
Crocs.
they were Lightning McQueen red Crocs. Like Lightning McQueen on the Crocs. And it was like all the rage.
Sneakers, what about like a Nike Dunk? Or are you saying like running shoe sneakers, or you're saying like sneakers in general? Because when I think of sneakers in the club, I go immediately to like a Nike... What the heck are they called? Like the all white ones, Air Force.
Oh yes, like
ones.
I think that's fine.
Okay,
I think that's fine.
All right,
but there's a limit between. I don't know. Maybe it's just my generation and growing up going to the clubs. I'm like, you're wearing heels. It's gonna hurt, but you're gonna wear them the whole time.
That's crazy. I think I'm a sneaker to the club girl, and we're not that far apart, so it's somewhere in between.
It is.
The generational divide of,
well, there's
of
also
sneakers in the
COVID
club.
that happened. Well, you said you've never been to the club. You've
Well,
never been
I don't
to
know
the
the bar.
You've never been to a club.
Well, one club in my town that I live in. I don't know if I've actually. Okay, wait, maybe yeah. I went to
lights out, strobe lights, lasers.
All right, fine. I take it back. Yes, because I went to a bachelor party in Florida. And we went to a club.
That sounds legit.
Yes. Okay.
You've been to the one.
I don't like club, you know. I don't do the Jersey Shore. Okay. Yes. And what did I wear?
Let's hear it.
Crocs sandals, but they weren't Crocs. They were Croc brand
nice
sandals
ones?
with the toe loop, the Miami toe loop Croc sandal.
I know the one. That is exceptional.
I did wear Crocs to the club though. Technically speaking. I couldn't wear heels. I also didn't pack heels.
That's fair. That's hilarious.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Would you rather?
All right. Would you rather?
This one I thought is funny just for historical purposes.
Oh, jeez. I already know.
Would you rather only eat cold food for a year or only eat burnt food for a year?
Burnt food. I mean, no. How bad is it burnt? Because if it's
seasoning,
right? Like if it's really burnt, then cold, because that is just drying. I actually just got a Snapchat memory this week of one time when we went camping. Anthony, you know the mountain pie press?
Yes.
He like burnt it like black, and it's just him like biting into like. And it's supposed to be, for those that don't know, basically a really large hot pocket. Like we do ham and cheese, or we'll do like marshmallow mountain pie.
Yes.
But we call it, well, it sounds stupid if I say it, so I'm just not going to say it. But because sometimes we mistake it for moon pie, and then it just has this whole long name. But mountain pie. But it's supposed to be like stringy cheese, because it's like, you know, what we make like pizza ones, we make ham and cheese ones, whatever. It was so burnt. He just bit into it and it just like turned into dust. Like if it's that burnt, I cannot do a year of that. I'll go cold food. But if it's like a little crunch, a little blackened,
then
that's flavor. Why? Where are you at with that?
Oh, I think I have to do cold. Something cold. And I do typically, sometimes I won't even reheat food. Like I can't reheat chicken. I can't do it.
Well, we know you and chicken as is.
Really throwing it back on this question. But yeah, like chicken, I'd rather eat it cold than heat it up again. Certain things I'm like, reheat.
Do you like chicken salad? Or just chicken salad just freak you out? Okay.
I never really ate that.
I discovered it a couple years ago. Oh, I love it.
What's in that? Is it like chicken mayo?
Basically that.
Yeah.
But I throw like cranberries in or some apples.
I'm trying to think. There's something else I've eaten that's like mayo and celery. Is that
Probably
also?
tuna salad.
No, I don't eat tuna.
Mayo and celery. I don't know why I said
Maybe
that
it's
because I've eaten
chicken
both.
salad, but it just had celery in there.
Yeah,
Maybe that's
people
what
put
I've had.
celery in there
Okay,
a lot.
I've had
They also
that.
put celery in tuna, I think.
I can't do tuna. I can't eat
Tuna.
fish.
Now that I've discovered
If it
chicken salad,
smells.
tuna freaks me out. But as a kid, I used to eat tuna fish
Why?
sandwiches all the time.
Ah.
My mom would make it be like, I love tuna fish, and I put a slice of cheese on it. It's so gross now. I can't even get near tuna. Aunt's big on it. When he goes through a protein kick, he'll buy like a whole box of tuna packets. It grosses me out so much.
Oh.
Freaks me out.
I tried so hard in college to eat tuna. This is when I tried the military diet. Don't do this at home. But for dinner, I think it was like dinner or lunch. It was tuna. You could have tuna and maybe like a slice of bread. Ugh. And I was like, I'm gonna eat tuna now. It's part of this thing. I'm trying to lose weight. Gonna eat tuna. Did not. I ate like a few spoonfuls of it, and I was like, this is not for me. I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
To this day, I don't. If I'm gonna eat fish, it cannot smell like fish.
Yeah.
And I can't be the one to cook it because it smells like fish while it's cooking.
Right. And then you're turned off by it.
Yeah.
I totally get that.
That's why I like raw fish because I'm like, it doesn't really taste like anything.
True. I do have to say, I love chicken salad, but I don't trust it out. I trust it when I make it or when someone I know makes it. Or if it's like a Panera. I don't know why that changes it for me. But I don't trust it at like a diner because I know it's sitting in a tub back there. And they're just like, they mass produce it at some point. Is it in the morning? Was it 2 days ago? I don't know. Yeah. It freaks me out. And I would never get it in college in a dining hall, which I didn't even like it in college to begin with. But, or when people put tuna on their salad, tuna salad, or, I'll do you one worse. Tuna melts, where they do tuna fish, which is the mayo and tuna on bread in a panini press, hot.
Oh,
it's like grayish pink paste on a sandwich, like it's so gross.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
It's nasty. Don't eat a tuna melt around me. You're gross. Last question. Okay.
Would you rather always have to talk in rhymes or always have to sing instead of speaking?
I want to hear your answer first.
I think it would have to be rhymes because I am not good at singing. Even though I like to pretend I am decent at singing, I am not good at singing.
Right.
If I was vocally trained, maybe I'd do singing.
Okay. With my current voice, I have to talk in rhymes. But any other day, I would say singing. And it's funny because I used to, when I was more chipper, young teacher, I used to just sing all the time anyway. Not like trying to sound good, but just being like, what are you doing?
In class? Talking to the students?
Yeah. I mean, it was kindergarten. I was like, I would just be like, and today we're going to do this. I don't know. Just like goofy singing that always made them giggle, but I don't sing as much anymore. But I just think it's funny to sing talk.
It is. Like, I'll sing to the dogs, and I'm literally all the TikToks you'll see where it's like my dog sitting there, like
when you the song you made up about them.
Yeah, and they're just.
Oh
sitting
my god,
there, like,
I know. My cats have so many songs. I like the one that's popular. She's so brave. She's well behaved. She is not afraid. They sing that to their
That's
dog.
Incredible.
It's so cute.
I don't think I've heard of that before.
Speaking of Instagram pets, there's also a cat. His name is crap. It's not Mort, but it's close.
Gus the cat.
But he talks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Aww.
His name's not Mort, but it's really close to Mort. But he talks to them. They'll be like, time to wash your hands. And he'll go, wash my hands. And then
I've seen that, yes.
Yeah. The most popular one is when he gets angry and they're like, don't summon Bagagwa. And then he goes, wah, wah, wah. And it's like, how can you speak? And why are you not my cat? I want to talk to my cat. They'll be like, wash your hands, wash my hands. And you turn on the water, water. Like, it always says the last word. It's like a parrot, but a cat.
I love seeing the videos of pets with the buttons.
Oh, yeah.
Lately, I keep seeing Merlin, the pig.
Okay.
You'll be like, pet me.
treat.
Yeah, treat. Like, we gave you some already. And Merlin will be like, mad, pet me.
Isn't it crazy that animals know like that stuff
Yeah.
though?
It's very interesting.
I
can only
think
imagine how much they know.
I know. And how much they can tell from just like pheromones and stuff too.
Yeah.
I was just talking about that last night. All right.
Angel number.
We did chatted a while. That was good. Angel number. And I'll save my chicken nugget story for when it flows fast. But I did cover everything else. Except one thing. But that's okay. Angel number. This is episode 12.
12.
Angel number 12 signifies divine guidance, balance, and the potential for growth and harmony in your life. It encourages you to maintain a positive mindset, trust your intuition, and remain open to new opportunities and the support of the divine. The number emphasizes spiritual alignment, personal growth, and the importance of collaboration and partnership.
Yay.
Yay.
Which is, I mean, that was very nice. That sounds very nice.
Yeah.
But what I picked out was the be positive thing, which is kind of what we tried to do in this episode, is keep it light.
Yeah.
Keep it funny.
Collaboration, partnership.
Yeah.
I like that part too. But yeah. So yeah, we will.
We'll catch you on the next one.
Bye. See ya.